Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. Today in this video, we are going to integrate two software applications, WooCommerce and SendPulse. So the use case here is that whenever there is a new customer in WooCommerce, we want to create subscribers in SendPulse. First, let us know what these two software applications are all about. So WooCommerce is a software application where you can set up your online store, whereas SendPulse is an email marketing software. Although WooCommerce and SendPulse have some native integration between them, but this integration has certain limitations, and that is why we are going to use Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect is going to help us to transfer data from WooCommerce to SendPulse. The best part here is you don't require any knowledge of coding. So let me show you this on my screen.
Okay, so here I am at Google, and now I will go to this URL section over here. And I'm going to type pabbly.com. Okay, so this is the website of Pabbly, and from this product section over here, I'm going to select Connect. Okay, so now I will sign in from here. Okay, so now because I have already signed in to my account, that is why I am here. You can also create your free account and sign in just 2 minutes. Here, I would like to mention one more thing. You can try out this integration in Pabbly Connect absolutely free. So if you want, you can create your account right now and set up your own automation. The link is available in the description box below the video. So now I'm going to scroll down, and here at Connect, I am going to click on Access Now. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and now we are going to create a new workflow by clicking on this Create Workflow button over here. Okay, so now I am going to name this workflow as WooCommerce to SendPulse. Okay, so now I will create it. Okay. So here we want to integrate WooCommerce and SendPulse using Pabbly Connect. So first we are going to integrate WooCommerce with Pabbly Connect, and then I will integrate SendPulse with Pabbly Connect. So here in this trigger dialog box, I am going to choose WooCommerce, this one. Okay. So now in choose method, you can see we have many trigger methods available over here. Now according to our workflow, whenever a new customer is created in WooCommerce, we want to add them as subscriber in SendPulse. So new customer created is going to be our trigger method over here. Now you might raise a question to me that what is trigger? So let me explain you that automation runs on the concept of triggers and actions. It is all about when something happens, do this. For example, when a sale happens, send an email. In our case, when a customer is created in WooCommerce, add them as subscribers in SendPulse. So creating a customer in WooCommerce is our trigger, whereas adding them as subscribers in SendPulse is our action. So that is why new customer created is going to be our trigger method. You can see we have many other trigger methods available. You can select whichever you want according to your workflow need. And if you don't get any trigger method of your choice, you can contact our team at admin@pabbly.com, and our team will help you to look for your specific trigger. Okay, so I'm going to select this new customer created over here. Okay, so now you can see this webhook URL over here. So after choosing an app and choosing the method, what we usually do is we copy this webhook URL from here and we go and paste it inside the trigger software application, which is WooCommerce over here. Okay, so now you might have a question again that what is webhook? So let me explain you that webhook is an essential way to get data from an external software at Pabbly's end. So webhook helps us to build a connection between two software applications. So here you can read there are many instructions written over here. So kindly follow them and go and copy this webhook URL. Okay, so I'll show it to you. So I'm going to copy this webhook URL from here. And then I'm going to go to my WooCommerce account. And here at settings, I'm going to click on this advanced tab over here. Okay, so now you can see this webhooks written over here. So I'm going to click on it. And now I'm going to add webhook. Okay, so from here we are going to get our webhook data. So here name I'm going to put it as WooCommerce to send pulse. Okay, status is going to be active, topic is customer created, and delivery URL, here you have to paste your webhook URL. Okay, so I have done pasting it and now I am going to save the webhook. Okay, so I will save it again. Okay, so we are done with pasting a webhook URL inside WooCommerce. Now I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and now I am going to capture the webhook response. So now when we click on capture webhook response, so now WooCommerce knows where to send the data. So it will send its information to this URL. So now whenever there is an activity in WooCommerce, the information would come and get stored in this URL in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so I'm going to capture webhook response now. Okay, so you can see we are waiting for webhook response. Now it is time to go and register for a new customer. So now I'll go to a new window over here where I've already opened my registration page. So here we are going to register a new customer. So username is going to be Stephanie Gloria. Email is 42@gmail.com. First name is Stephanie, whereas last name is Gloria. Okay, so I'm going to register. Okay, so you can see registration is complete. Now we'll go back to Pabbly Connect and we'll see if it has captured the information or not. So I will go back to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so you can see we have got our webhook response. The email is here, stephanie42@gmail.com. First name is Stephanie, last name is Gloria. Okay, so I'm going to save this. Okay, so we have successfully finished our first step integration over here. That means we have integrated WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect. And now let us begin with our second step integration where we are going to integrate Pabbly Connect and SendPulse. So I'm going to click on this plus button over here. Okay, so here I'm going to choose SendPulse, this one. Okay, in choose method, our goal is that whenever there is a new customer created in WooCommerce, we want to add them as subscriber. So this add subscriber is going to be our action method over here. You can see we have many other action methods available. You can select whichever you want according to your workflow need. And again, if you don't get any action method of your choice, you can contact our team at admin@pabbly.com and our team will help you to look for your specific action method. So I'm going to select on add subscriber. Okay, so now I'm going to connect with SendPulse. Okay, credentials, create new or select existing credentials. If you already have any existing credentials, you can just select from here. So in new credentials, it wants us to get an ID and secret. So for that, you can read the instruction written. Enter your REST API ID. You can find ID by navigating to settings, then API. So I have already opened my SendPulse account over here. So here I'll go to my account and here you can see account settings. So I'll click on it. Okay, so in account settings, you can see this API written over here. So I'm going to click on this API tab. Okay, so here you can see ID is here and even the secret is here. If you want, you can also generate new API keys by clicking on this. So I am going to copy this from here and I'll go to Pabbly Connect and here I'm going to paste it. Now secret, you can see this secret over here. So I'll just copy it from here. I'll go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste it here. So now this API ID and the secret is going to help us to build a connection between SendPulse and Pabbly Connect. So I'll save it. Okay, so now you can see some empty fields are here and we are going to map the information that we got from our webhook response over here. Okay, so the first field is mailing list name. So mailing list name is something which is already existing in your SendPulse account. So like if I go back to my SendPulse account, mailing lists over here. Okay, you can see I have some lists existing over here. So here I have made a new list called WooCommerce to SendPulse and this is the list where I want to add the subscriber that comes from WooCommerce. So I am going to select WooCommerce to SendPulse over here. You can see I have the names of other lists as well. So I'll just select WooCommerce to SendPulse. Okay, so now here let us map the information from the webhook response. So email Email is here. Name is here, Stephanie. And the last name is Gloria. So Pabbly Connect gives you this unique feature where you can map both first name and the last name together. Okay, phone number, we don't have this because we didn't get that information from WooCommerce. So I'll just leave this. If you want, you can also add the phone number in your WooCommerce settings. Okay, so I'll save and send test request. Okay, so we have got the API response. That means our integration has turned out to be a successful one. So I'll just save this here. Okay. Okay, so now let's go back to SendPulse and see if a new subscriber is created there with the name Stephanie Gloria or not. So I'll come to SendPulse and here WooCommerce to SendPulse, I'm going to open it. Okay, so you can see Stephanie Gloria with the email address stephanie42@gmail.com. So now you can see we have successfully finished our integration of WooCommerce and SendPulse. So now let me show you this again with one more example so that you can understand how this integration takes place in real time. So I'll go back to my registration page. Okay, so now I will register for a new customer over here. So username is Harry010. Email is harrystokes@gmail.com. First name is Harry, whereas last name is Stokes. Okay, so I'm going to register this customer. Okay, so you can see registration is complete. Now let's go back to SendPulse account and see if a new subscriber is created there or not. So I'll go back to my SendPulse account. I'll just refresh this. Okay, so you can see Harry Stokes is over here with the email address harrystokes@gmail.com. Okay, so now let's go back to Pabbly Connect and here I'll explain you what has happened in our example. So in our example, what might have happened? First, the information would have come from WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect and then it came from Pabbly Connect to SendPulse. So now whenever a new customer is created in WooCommerce, a subscriber will be added in SendPulse. So we have successfully finished integration of WooCommerce and SendPulse using Pabbly Connect.
Not just these two software applications, but you can integrate any software application using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com and our team will help you. For more, you can also visit our website at www.pabbly.com. Thank you.